Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity to participate in the discussion on the budget that was laid by our Honorable Chief Minister, and I rise to support this budget. Sir, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for presenting this very forward-looking, positive and well thought out budget. I say this because I'm very impressed with the new look budget with emphasis on government reforms in line with the Government of India's budgetary practices and thereby enabling efficient budgeting. Honorable Chief Minister has aptly termed this budget as number one, a gender budget, number two, a youth budget, and number three, a sustainable development goals budget. I also say, sir, that this is a budget with a purpose. This is a budget with a vision. A vision to make Meghalaya one of the top 10 states of the nation. A vision to make Meghalaya stand on its own feet. A vision to make Meghalaya proud of its existence. When Honorable Chief Minister mentioned this budget as a gender budget, I am thankful to our Honorable Chief Minister for allocating 20% more than the current financial year for the welfare of the women in the state, which is 13% of the total budget size. Sir, I am also thankful to the Honorable Chief Minister for allocating 7% of the total budget for the welfare of the youth in the state. To achieve the sustainable development goals, Honorable Chief Minister has increased its budget allocation towards this by about 19% over the current financial year. Honorable Chief Minister has presented the budget with its projected capital expenditure, which is the highest in the history of our state. This is certainly going to help us achieve the vision of making Meghalaya amongst the top 10 states by the end of the decade. This budget has tried to focus on infrastructural growth by prioritizing on sectors like road, water supply, power, and social infrastructure. Building rural roads on an average of 2 kilometers per day, allocating 2,500 crores for building 26 major roads in the state, and also allocating another 1,770 crores for road sector, sir, speaks volume of how serious this government is to connect the rural habitations with major towns and centers of the state. In this connection, may I submit, sir, a few humble suggestions and proposals for my constituency that I represent, 50 North Tura. So these roads proposals are as follows. Number one, extension of PMJSY road from Dura Kalakre to Baladang Sakhalgre. Number two, connecting Edenbury Phagugre to Galwang Chirangre. Number three, approach road to Hunar Hub Medical Skill Development Center at Dumandekre. And also to kindly speed up the process of finalizing the new National Highway 127B project from Goiragre to Pulbari, Nidanpur via Selsela. Sir, I am also very grateful to this government for taking up the augmentation of Tura water supply scheme. By this project, now about 80% of the water supply problem of Tura is solved in the urban areas. I am confident that the remaining problem will soon be resolved with additional allocations. But sir, there are still some areas in my constituency, particularly in the rural areas, the water supply has not yet been covered. nor with Jal Jeevan Mission. Therefore, sir, may I propose that the following projects be considered in this coming financial year 2022-23. They are, number 1, Ampangre Combined Water Supply Scheme. Number 2, Galwang Chinaragre Combined Water Supply Scheme. Number 3, augmentation of Dorengre Water Supply Scheme. And number 4, water supply arrangement to ABDK permanent site at Balupara. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I'm very pleased to know that now Meghalaya is connected by air to different cities of the country. That Umroi Airport is fully operational and catering to 10,000 plus passengers on a monthly basis. Through you, sir, may I propose that the necessary steps be taken to make Baljek Airport in Garo Hills also operational at the earliest. This is the wish of the people of Garo Hills. Sir, I'm also very grateful to this government for allocating additional funds to complete the 22.5 megawatt Ganol hydropower project. When commissioned, this will help improve the power generation and distribution to the region in particular. In the education sector, sir, I'm very grateful to this government for allocating funds during the current financial year to many schools in my constituency, namely A. Chitoktak Lower Primary School, Thosekre Lower Primary School, Buripara Lower Primary School, and Sasatgre LP School. I am confident that many more would be sanctioned in the next financial year. So may I propose that the new building for the oldest school of Garo Hills, which is located in my constituency, North Tura, which is Government Boys Higher Secondary School, which was established way back in 1938. This school was earlier popularly known as MP School, a government multipurpose school, and it has attained 84 years. And of course, recently a sum of rupees 92 lakhs was sanctioned for the repairing of this school building, which is very, very old, sir, and it is an Assam type building. Because most of the building is beyond repair, I propose that a new building is very much required and may kindly be considered. Sir, I am also very grateful to this government for setting up of Tribal Research Institute at Babadam, Chitekre, which is nearing its completion. This is the first of its kind in the entire Northeast region. So this will help my area and the state so that people from outside will come and make use of this research center. Sir, I am also very grateful to know that this government is considering new construction of block infrastructures in the state at a cost of 120 crores. In this regard, may I propose that the new construction of Rongram CNRD block building may also be considered. Sir, I am also very grateful to this government for initiating Tura Smart Town project, because of which Tura Town is certainly getting a facelift after being neglected for a very, very long time. I would like to thank this government and the Honorable Chief Minister on behalf of the people of my constituency for bringing this change to our town, Tura. But having said this, sir, there are a few more things that needs to be looked into. The street lights. Street lights has to be installed.
Please wind up.
Just 2 minutes, sir. I get 10 minutes, sir. Street lights need to be immediately installed at various junctions and critical areas of Tura town to ensure safety and security of the people, and along with CCTV cameras wherever necessary to protect the public property from damage and defilement. Lastly, I'm also very happy to know that the construction of 30 farmer-owned, farmer-operated markets is underway. An additional 20 more such markets would be constructed. This farmers' market may also be set up in my constituency at the following locations. Number 1, farmers' market at Edenbury and farmers' market at Chidekre, Babadam. In addition to this, Honorable CM has also announced that the new scheme for providing 200 vehicles across the state to individual entrepreneurs, collectives and cooperatives at 50% subsidy for transporting raw materials and produce. Sir, I welcome this initiative, and I'm very happy that this government is prioritizing maternal and child health care at the highest level, with initiatives like the Mother Program and Chief Minister's Safe Motherhood Scheme. Sir, I am very happy to inform this August House that in my constituency, Babadam area, where the institutional delivery, child delivery was well below 35%, has now gone up to more than 90%. Our Honorable CM,
please wind up.
This all because of the initiatives taken by the Honorable CM. Sir, once again, I express my sincere thanks and appreciation to our Honorable Chief Minister for presenting this forward-looking and people-centric budget 2022-23, which I hope and believe will take our state to greater heights and towards achieving the goal of becoming the nation's top 10 state. With these few submissions, sir, I resume my seat. Thank you.